Okay, hey folks, welcome to Rusty and Nellie's Jungle. Today we have an exciting video. Where are we?
We're in the greens, so we got to come visit RHEA at RHEA's Little House of Plants.
In Kingston, Ontario. So we're here to check out her plants, the stuff that she has for sale, and if we're nice.
Notice if I steal that Ripsalis sitting over there?
Yeah, there's a couple things. There are a couple plants that when she's not looking, and hopefully she doesn't watch this video.
Should have brought the big purse.
But yes, if we ask nice, maybe we'll get to see some of her private collection. Okay, so check out this video. Okay, so here we go. We're here with RHEA. And so tell us about this. How long have you been doing this?
So I've been selling plants for probably just under a year. I've always had plants in the house, but over the pandemic and, rough times, staying at home, 3 kids, I've needed the peace that plants give me, and I've just kind of turned my love into a passion and a bit of an obsession. I've been on mat leave from my work. My son just turned a year old, and during that time, I worked at a hotel in groups. I knew I wasn't going to be welcome back to my job right away, and this gives me so much more joy and lets me work in something I'm passionate about rather than working with people, which I'm passionate about as well, but I'm working with people and plants, and there's nothing better that I've experienced in my life. So I've been selling plants for about a year. I have a porch at our house that I've been selling out of, but we experienced a mold issue, so gracefully my mother-in-law has let us stay at her house. I've been doing the business out of here and taking care of my own plants, and these are some of the plants that I have.
Yeah. Did you lose any plants in the mold issue?
Yeah. I mean, in the move, I lost some plants. I was also living there while everyone was here for a bit, taking care of the plants. And then I was living here while the plants were there, trying to keep the store going, and it just wasn't working. So eventually moved everything over here and recovered what I could. And it's okay if I lost a few along the way. It's still working out and
part of the process, right?
Part of the process for sure.
Okay.
So,
well, do you want to talk about some of these plants? Take us on a tour.
All right.
Maybe we'll start down here.
So I've just started getting into picking up some succulents and cacti that I can sell because I've got some customers that have been interested. I have quite a few myself. Not great on the names. I'm not a specialist on those ones, but happy to pick up and share what I can that everyone's looking for. Just picked up some beautiful begonias here. So I'm really excited to put those up, post those to be sold. Had to keep a few for myself.
Yeah, you're hoarding, I see.
I am, yes. I'm a plant hoarder, as you will see if we do take a peek at the private collection.
And this is Dieffenbachia?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so what do we have here?
So, some calatheas up top there, some big begonias. So below.
Yeah, begonias are in. These are pretty good.
The leaves are just spectacular. We've got some snake plants there, the little honey ones.
All sorts, yeah.
Yeah. Got some pothos. So those are some more calatheas there.
Yeah. Snake plant. Ficus.
Yeah. Well,
the burgundy, yeah.
Yeah. Jade plant that I tried to donate to a person named Jade, but they haven't come to pick it up yet, so it's sitting there waiting.
Jade?
Jade, come get your...
What are you doing? Okay, these are amazing leaves.
Yeah, so these were part of one of my Snow Queen plants that everyone was really in love with. So I broke off some pieces and have potted them a few weeks ago, and they're still looking great. So I'm sharing those.
Yeah, the leaves on these for the money.
Oh my gosh,
they're very comparable to the big priced plants, eh?
Yeah, and if you let it climb, if it grows mature enough, the leaves end up looking similar to an elbow anyway, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous plant. Every leaf is different, and I
Yep.
like to see them fast growing, easy going. Don't mind being ignored for a watering session or two. So
Yeah, we have an Epipranum elbow,
oh yeah,
and it was hideous, like $200. And the leaf right next to it with Nellie's golden potho looks more stunning. So it just shows you that you don't always need to pay the big bucks.
exactly. I definitely have a mix of interest between some regular cheap old plants and some of the really priced ones I may never own myself. Then
I buy the plant. Some more snake plants, right? No,
Yeah.
is that a Prince of Orange?
Yeah, a little baby Prince of Orange.
Philodendron, Prince of Orange.
And I love the snake plants, some of the more rare varieties.
Yep.
Flame, the
The
moonshine.
moonshine,
Just the
yeah.
colors are really beautiful. I've got a
Philia.
Sayuri I added to my own personal collection this year from the plant shelf, and it's just beautiful. So, more marble queens here, lower variegation, but still gorgeous leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some
ZZ Top.
plants, and the black one's a midnight. Not really supposed to call them the ravens, but those are definitely popular, easygoing.
Yeah, they're easy going too.
Yeah.
So. Okay, what do we have here?
Got a Big Daddy Saloon over here. I'd like Nellie to help me out with what the reclassification family is. It used to be a philodendron.
Formerly known as Prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Matophyllum. I keep practicing the word.
The Matophyllum family.
There we go. They keep changing.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a little lime maranta that was propagated from my own mother plant.
Okay. Yeah.
It's been growing up some baby leaves for the last couple of weeks. Pretty cute.
So some of these plants you purchase, and some of them are propagation.
Yes. So
Okay.
some of them are coming from my own collection, have been propagated and grown for weeks or months. And some of them might have been in my collection, and maybe I decided I didn't need to have quite so many plants, and I'm sharing it back with my clients. And some of them I picked up at usually a nursery, locally or within the 100 kilometers, because I unfortunately can't get much farther than that right now. I do shop at a lot of local businesses, but obviously I'm usually adding to my own collection when I'm shopping at all the local plant shops.
Yeah. So we've got the Birkin.
Yeah.
And these have amazing leaves.
Yeah, the variegation on those is so nice.
Yeah,
Got that Sansevieria bonsal, the starfish. It's
Yeah.
a bunch of little babies growing.
Nice monocle there, and anthurium.
Yeah, a little pink anthurium, little philodendron Brazil, which is some really nice variegation there.
Yeah. And the queen.
Fiddle leaf fig.
Hiding back in there, yeah, little.
Crimson queen and a little Shepherdie there as well.
Yeah.
And then fiddle leaf fig, couple of syngoniums, and a heartleaf philodendron, which is another classic plant that I just love. Just the jade leaf. It's beautiful.
So excellent. So I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Can we see your private collection?
Absolutely.
Woohoo! Let's go take a peek. Okay, first I have to ask you, what's the humidity at in this house?
I've got a humidity gauge on the way from Amazon, but I do not actually know. I pump a lot of humidity into the house with the humidifiers, as you can see.
Okay.
I've got Calathea corner over here,
And they're doing fine. They're
they're not crispy leaves, but yeah.
But overall, they look very healthy. So what do we have here?
So I've got the Luberciana. What is that? I can't remember the Never plant, I think it's called.
Fusion yeah.
Got a little Calathea Freddy. Calatheas are definitely one of my favorite families. I've got a white fusion here in a custom pot from Shannon Solmser, who's a local custom maker.
We may have to take this with us.
That is my second white fusion, because as good as I can do with Calatheas, the first one bit the dust pretty quickly.
And I'm not good at reading. What's the name on that?
I told my son that he was not allowed to read it out loud at 7, so he read it about 7 times, and that got some chuckles, but So the Orbifolia is probably my favorite Calathea.
Yeah.
Love the big leaves, I don't know, it's one of the slowest growing, but very satisfying to get something
And
new.
so healthy. And
Yeah.
got a new one coming.
Got the network mosaic back there. Like when the light comes through, it's almost one of the more simple ones until you see those leaves and the detail on them. And
They're awesome. We purchased one of these off you, didn't we?
I think you did, yes. Just very recently. So that's my Raven myself. It's got some new growth coming, which comes in green, which is really neat, and then it turns really dark, almost black.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those. Got a big ZZ plant right there. Philodendron lemon lime I'm really obsessed with, so I've got those kind of poking all over. Got a philodendron Micans basket here. I was just explaining how much money this has cost me to collect over time. Sometimes hard to come by, but if you really want it, you can get the cuttings and everything around town. This is one of my Adansanii baskets, the narrow form. Really love this plant, fast growing. Just the leaves coming up and going in all directions are beautiful. This one is one of my beautiful
That's
exotica
amazing, eh?
plants. Yeah, I've been sharing this beauty, so she's had a haircut several times recently, but she's already popping new leaves for me, and I love this. I can't stop looking at it when I walk by. So I've got some peperomias over in this corner. I do really like them. They're not...
The watermelons are amazing.
Yeah, and I find the leaves are incredible. Sometimes I kill them and I'm not sure exactly what I did. So they're not, I haven't figured them out 100% yet, and probably partly because I'm obsessed with so many different families of plants, but that's my hosta that I decided to keep going inside.
Yeah, that's correct. We brought some hostas in, but they just went dormant on us, so you're...
Yeah, well, this one's popped a little
lucky
bit.
there, ficus.
Yeah, nice big teeth there. I got a little Overphytophora tetrasperma here.
Okay.
This is one of my Snow Queen, really high variegation, beautiful Marble Queen plants. Again, every leaf is different. It's just gorgeous. I just got this cute little pot, got some baby tears in there. I've got, when you talk about just your plain Jane, this is...
Look at that. Isn't that stunning?
Like, that's a golden pothos.
Yeah.
Right? Huge leaves, really pretty, high variegation, and again, fast growing, and I think it's really stunning, and don't even have it in a decorative pot. So I've got some Hoyas around, so this is one of the... I get them
Look at
confused.
that. That's a beautiful leaf on that.
It really is. Dog hair, cat hair, little added bonus. So these guys have been vining all over the place, so I really...
Oh, you got several in there? Because these...
There's at least 2 plants, but there's
Yeah,
multiple
okay,
vines coming out.
Okay.
For sure. There's another one hanging in the kitchen window there.
These all sorts of plants.
So one of my favorite pots is this, like a dino egg or a dragon egg or something.
Yeah.
Another exotica. I just love how it's popping up and got all these leaves just popping out, new growth all the time. So some more calatheas over here. They really are one of my favorites.
Try and get this all in because it's overwhelming.
Got a beautiful Cebu blue there. This neon that I got that has... I thought it was variegated. I guess neons don't really variegate, they revert. So I've heard this is reverting neon. But then it also has somewhere some variegation as well.
Right there, wasn't it?
That's the green again. So it looks dusty there, the white. So I think that's actual variegation. It's got several leaves that look like that. So either way, one of my favorite. I love all the different leaves that come out of it.
Yeah.
There's my lemon lime maranta, which is another pride and joy. I love that plant. Monstera Peru, another plant I've fallen in love with.
There's a lot of Peru in there, eh?
Oh my gosh. Never seen anything like it.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
Another lemon lime philodendron there.
The purple sword.
Alocasia.
Alocasia.
I thought I'd never have a fiddle leaf fig, but that one was really cute, so I decided to keep it for myself.
Yeah, Nellie was talking about I see them everywhere, and I'm not on, but she's now suddenly... Why don't we get one? Why don't we get one?
I never loved them before, but for some reason I have this huge attraction to them right now.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily want one of the big trees. I know you're not even supposed to look at them; they're so picky.
Oh, see, I want the big tree.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that I'd be the person that says, and I lost all of my leaves, but so far so good. This is another beautiful, my string of hearts here. I find it really interesting. Like, if you look up here versus down below, there's so many different leaves on it.
This is insane. There's a lot of heartage going on there.
Yeah, and then this giant...
Yeah, what is going on here? This is...
So this guy's named Andy. He came from Sun Harvest last summer. I was lucky enough to get him in their sale at the end of the summer. And he's just beautiful. He grows up and everywhere in all directions.
It's insane. This is why Kingston doesn't have any of these, because you've hoarded them all. Look, there's like...
Yeah, I just took all the plants that there were and I put them around that one spot.
And then you've kind of jerry-rigged...
Well, let's
you
just
ran
show
out.
everyone my handy trick here with the duct tape and the extra...
You can't even notice it. It's
the
seamless.
wood came from my child's toddler bed.
It's
so,
seamless, yeah.
Just recycling materials. And
Oh, this is beautiful.
so I just gotta let him grow where he wants at the top. So I've got for a mini monstera, a couple of plants that I threw together there.
Yes.
Some of my beautiful snake plants. I've got a black gold that I just got, gold flame. This is the sayuri that's just probably my favorite, Bantel Sensation. So
That's a nice one there, yeah.
some more calatheas.
You have a lot of calatheas, eh? that must be your go-to, right?
Oh my gosh.
Your weakness?
Kara at the plant shelf knows that if she posts one and I don't have it, but I will probably be buying it.
You have so many different varieties. Like everywhere you look, there's
I do.
Calatheas, Marantas.
The arrowheads I enjoy as well, the Syngoniums.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so
hang on because
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
this shelf here. This is some of my succulents and philodendrons and some of the smaller plants, but really beautiful.
Okay, so let's start up here.
So I've got a Hoya australis at the back there, Hoya crimson queen, probably easier with the slate. A little high variegation Birkin, some more exotica because I can't stop. A little string of turtles.
Nice, everyone loves them. Gotta have a string of turtles.
So that's a propagated Adansani, so I'm just waiting for that to get some more new growth going and look a little happier before I would sell that.
Do you have a variegated one?
No. Oh my gosh.
Have you seen the prices on those?
Over $3,000
Per leaf.
So this is my Prince of Orange.
That's let me get in there. Look at these things are absolutely stunning.
And there's your typical philodendron leaf coming out.
Yeah, don't they get stuck? Do you help them?
No.
You're not a helper? You would leave it just like that clinging on? You're not a...
I mean, if it's months, I certainly will up the humidity and put it right beside, but I have heard and I probably have sprayed them in the past and gotten the rotten leaves, so that's... Don't spray the leaves, don't spray the leaves. Rusty, are you a mister when they...
Hey.
Rusty's a poker.
Hey,
A poker?
Yes.
Oh.
guys,
Okay, I've
this
probably
isn't about me.
I can
Leave me out.
explain. The plants know what they're supposed to do. They'll figure it out. Leave them alone.
Yeah, just leave me out of this conversation.
Oh yeah, these
What do we have here?
Birkin leaves are just taking a year. That is an Enjoy Pothos.
That's really nice.
A little bit more of that guy right there.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really nice. Okay, so
What else I've got? Oh my gosh, Mandula. I'm not doing so great. I'm propagating some of my Mandula. Another plant that cost a lot of money to gather a tiny little plant, but I'm hoping it will eventually be bigger. Got a really pretty Hoya Waieti there.
yeah, that's a lot of Waieti in there.
Is it Waieti? I might be
That's
calling it the
yeah,
wrong one.
variegated.
Yeah, it might be the wrong name, no, though don't quote me on that. So I got a philodendron lemon lime here, one of the tiger tooths. Good gorgeous
Jungle
one
Boogie.
here.
Yeah.
My first Peru here, but not quite as impressive as the big guys over there. So I've got a little Burl Marks philodendron over here, and this is a variegated one that I got in a trade that I don't have variegation on yet, but it's a cute little baby, and I can't wait to watch it grow.
Yeah.
So I got some more Prince of Orange in there.
Yeah.
Working a philodendron rush, and then down here I've just got some succulents going on, and really pretty little variegated string of hearts there as well.
Yeah, they're pretty popular, the string of hearts, huh?
Nothing good looking down there.
Okay, so we will turn around and boom.
Boom.
There we go. Look at this. Just to get a zoom.
This is a new one that I'm falling in love
Okay.
with is Homolomina. I don't know if you guys have any of those, but the leaves on this is really gorgeous. That's the emerald gem. Got that from Two Ferns Botanicals.
You do have a very nice deep color, right?
Yeah, and I love the
I like the lines.
yeah.
I love it when they have these defined lines on their leaves.
yeah. All right, let's
We got a poly over here, I see.
nice big poly, big Setosa over there that I got. Happy Roots house plants. This one right here,
Yeah.
which is gorgeous. It's my biggest, healthiest Calathea.
That's actually a lot of plant in there.
Yeah. It's big, reasonable price. too.
More stuff hidden. And we have here,
Nice big Monstera Deliciosa.
looks like there's several of them in there, or what have you. A full plant.
And behind you, it's a little bit more.
Okay, so let's, oh, hopefully we don't get backlit. We've got our Sansevieria, Dracaena Bonical, Starfish.
All right,
And
and
what do we-
lastly here, I've got
Uh-oh.
some begonias.
Oh, yes, polka dot. Angel
Yeah.
wing.
I've got a little Cebu blue. So this is really neat. This is a Gisenia pothos that I got out of a supermarket pothos basket. It was a Marble Queen basket, and it caught my eye. The color was different. the I don't know if you could see the variegation in the leaf at all, but it's different from a marble queen. It's darker. It doesn't get that brightness, and it's a little more yellowy. Anyway, it's just a vine, but I've gotten several leaves since I've had it, and just really cool when you find something like that. Like people who find the variegated monsteras at a box store or that type of thing. Anyway, so falling in love with begonias. Those are the start to my collection, but
Yeah, the begonias, the leaves on some of them are just absolutely spectacular. What do you got here? Yeah, this is incredible. Now, they do like a higher humidity,
yeah.
but look, how do you deny that?
Yeah. So I gotta get a humidifier over in this corner of the room because that's the only area that I don't have one yet, but yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I am completely fascinated with the popularity of begonias because my entire life, these were annuals.
Oh my gosh. Well, my mother propagated her summer plant.
Yeah, in the pots outside, and then you'd pull them out in the fall and throw them in the compost.
Yeah, my mom had a great blooming one, and I was like, Mom, to be honest, the ones with the flowers don't do it for me. I like the leaves, and the regular ones have pretty leaves.
So this is the propagation station?
Yes. Propagation station.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff growing. And so you do mostly water propagation, I take it?
No,
Or
that's where I started.
is there a sphagnum section or?
No, perlite is. Where
Oh, we haven't taken the skip to perlite.
Let me find one that will show you why.
Oh, look at this! I thought these were preserves. They're actual.
So, these are some of the roots that I'm getting in the perlite, and these aren't even as thick as some of them, but. That's a Cebu blue. I find I get root rot a lot if I water propagate the Cebu.
Okay.
Whereas in here, I don't. I got a Peperomia Hope that came unrooted. I didn't even notice. Luckily, I checked the rooting system that wasn't existent. So, been rooting that one. It's a little slow going, but it'll come. And yeah, that guy. Look at those nice, healthy roots. So. Syndapsis exotica I've been rooting in the perlite as well. It's another slow grower.
So that's what all these jars everywhere.
They've got all sorts of things, some philodendrons and
So yeah.
So I've got all sorts of little projects going on and keep them in your humidity chambers. And I'm finding it just goes so much better than the water propagation, and the roots are thicker and stronger and faster growing. So sphagnum's great too, but I haven't mastered that yet, and the perlite's going great for me. So that's what I'm working with.
Well, excellent. Let's do a quick pan here.
Thanks so much for visiting my little house of plants.
No problem. Thanks for inviting us.
I'm loving this jungle.
There, you have a lot of plants.
Yeah, let me know which ones you want to steal.
You distract her while I go grab the Cebu blue.
Yes. Okay, folks. Well, thank you, RHEA, for letting us come to your place, invade your privacy, take a look at your amazing plant collection. You have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of plants here. And where do you sell your plants?
So far I'm on Facebook at RHEA's Little House of Plants. I'm starting an Instagram, trying to get set up with a website, a little technologically challenged there, but I will be set up soon. So right now you can private message me, RHEA Grant, or RHEA's Little House of Plants. And if you check out RHEA's Little House of Plants on Facebook, you'll see what plants are for sale right now. Hope to see you again soon.